up, man? We have us a banger here. Just getting things set up. Check it out. Wack is the big talk right now. Adam 22. Everybody's thinking, man. Setup. Let me set this up here. I don't know how you're feeling, but a lot of people are saying that it was a little suspicious, man. How everything kind of went down, and I'm a little concerned about it too. Just the way it went down, and Rev's reaction videos just gave birth. Got a bunch of videos, bunch of new videos up for you guys to come on check out. I told you, man, we're really here to. This new channel is really here to get in it and to win it, man. So, with no further ado, we're gonna get set up right here as everybody starts coming in on the comments. I want to hear from you guys. We're gonna get into it. Let me grab one more little thing for you guys. All right, I'm gonna get a few things set up here. Listen, man, this was supposed to be a banger, and I'm excited about it because I just think a lot of things got to change, man. But when you're dealing with somebody and you bring somebody on, I believe that it should just be a straight up 100. And the way this program kind of went, I felt, and what I think a lot of people are feeling, is that it might have been a setup. And you know, if that's the case that everybody's saying, then what's good about it is that we're gonna be able to get uh your guys' input on what you think. And so we're fixing our sound for you guys, and that sound check. And so I want to make sure that everything we do is quality on here. And so far so good, chat. We're fulfilling every request that's been asked of us. So listen, no further ado, man. Uh, let's get with it. We're gonna have to be really honest. Somebody gonna get hit. Somebody gonna get emotional. Somebody gonna claim they wasn't with it. Right. Definitely 3 months later, well, I would definitely find a way to safely implement streaming because I feel like the streaming thing. I just feel like the. So set the stage. You notice there's only 3 on there right now. They're gonna have Moose walk on stage out of the blue. And Moose has been antagonizing Wack. In fact, he called him a 5'4" nobody. BIT called him, basically. Called him a woman. I try to watch my language on here. So something's not right here. When you're invited somewhere and someone does this to you, I would have been mad at the host too. I'll be real. Let's go. Something there, you get people like Tyson that just really ran it up. And people be up late. I know you be up late. I mean, you be up late, and you can see some people live go. So those would be the 3 top things. 2 things that I think are easy / makes sense. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I had no knowledge of this. I didn't know. I don't want nobody to feel like this I knew. Bad. He's in his fight camp here. I'm not liking that at all. This is bad. Adam, I will not break this up if it goes left.
I will dive between these people. I won't. If anything goes down,
because I'm not trying to get hit. Trying to stop somebody else. No, Adam did this on purpose, man. You could tell. I'm not switching up, but you could tell. You could tell.
from Northern California, Sacramento to be exact. Sacramento. That's what you. Shots I'm like.
Okay, first of all, I'm weighing in right now, guys. This guy is not Mexican. He may be birth Mexican. He's not Chicano. Has nothing to do about Mexican. It has to be, are you a Chicano? This guy is not Chicano. He's not, you could tell he doesn't run this, he's never ran the streets, he's never been involved. He doesn't have the lingo. Look how his dress. The guy's not even hip hop. You know, he doesn't even look hip hop. What he is, you know, I'm gonna weigh in on this because, and I really felt Dwayne because he keeps using the word like whack. I know where he's coming from. He's talking about Chicanos. He's talking about Mexicans, like the respect that he has for Mexicans. Mexicans and blacks, we are what you call inner city. We're inner city. We're hip hop and all that was birthed out of that. And this guy he's a nerd, and he's doing it to get likes, shares. He's doing it to get just to try to be famous. And I'm going to tell you something, man. Some of your most famous guys on YouTube don't have to do this kind of stuff. They don't have to go after people, man. They don't have to like create drama. They're just themselves. And this guy is trying to be something. First of all, he must know nothing about Wack, because Wack's about that life. And this young guy is really putting himself in danger. I'm going to tell you why. Because there's guys that are loyal to Wack. They're going to feel like, you know what, Wack, and won't even have to tell Wack. When I run into this guy, it's going to be all bad. There's going to be a lot of people that run into this guy, Moose. Moose. Now, if he was Chicano, it would be more like Oso, you know, or you know, why are you calling him Moose? You know, what neighborhood are you from? Where was he born? Was it? This guy is he's got to stop using the word Mexican. Oh, Mexican. You mean you're a border brother? Because we don't say Mexican. We say we're Latinos. We're Chicanos. I don't get this guy, man. Let's go.
In the mall in Sacramento when he was 12 years old. Arden needs get back. Arden Mall needs our get back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to shoot you, Wack.
See, here he goes again. Here he goes. See? This guy, man.
Are you looking at me like you got a problem, homie? No, I'm giving you my full attention. My undivided attention.
He's baiting him. He's baiting him. This young guy's trying to get him out of pocket, out of character.
My undivided attention, like a man to man. That's what we do. I don't got a problem. I have criticism of your podcast, and I've said that from the jump. I'm not these other cats, homie. I don't think you're these other cats. Playing, and it's not gonna be no play, bro. I promise you that. But you're gonna punch me or something? Because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to fight with you. We grown men. You're almost 50-some years old. We're not here to squabble up. Well,
oh, we're gonna do sit and have a conversation. Argue with you?
I think we could both handle that, right? Yeah, let's build. Why just destroy? Yeah. I don't know why you're so mad in the first place. You've been calling people yelling about me. What did I do that was so bad? That made you so angry with me? Who's been telling you what, Wack? I don't know you, homie. You don't know me. I'm a big fan, though. I watch a lot of Adam and Wack shows. You don't know me, bro. On some real shit. I get that.
This guy's, he went there to get under his nerves.
I'm not playing, homie. I'm telling you, I'm not playing. So you say he's coming in respect. That's what you talking about. He's coming to show respect. I get that. I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing.
See, this dude, Adam 22, this is not respect. You don't show up and surprise somebody that you know that you called them. I'm gonna say it, bitch, and then go on a show and act like, oh, I'm just here to look at you face to face like a man. No, man, you've been calling him out like you want smoke. That you want fire. You don't want smoke. That you can handle this guy. He's only you said he was only 5'4" and blah blah blah. You can handle him, blah blah, all this stuff. You talked crazy. This guy Moose talked crazy. And Wack is saying it straight up. He doesn't understand. He's not understanding the streets. He's not understanding the whole thing of respect. You know, everybody knows where Wack comes from. I don't get where he's coming from at all. 110% at all. This dude is not coming correct at all.
I get that. I don't get this white boy don't run nothing with me, homie. I understand. You can get it too. Because this shit he pulling, it ain't real.
For real.
It's not worth your life.
For real.
Mama and kids.
What he, for real, I'll stop stopping it, but for real, and I said in the beginning, he set this up. Adam 22 set this up for clips. He wanted smoke. He wanted some smoke in there. He wanted them to. He wants this to happen. It was a setup that was disrespectful to set someone at the table and say, okay, what are we going to do before we go there? You know, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to talk. You know, just like when you come to an interview. Not saying that he knows he's got beef with this guy, this young punk that's been just talking, you know, YouTube on the mic, you know, studio gangster or whatever he thinks he is. Yeah, he's doing this. This is wrong, bro. This whole thing is wrong.
Probably old enough to be my son, and you coming in here playing with some shit on me. But what am I playing with? You coming in here playing with some shit. What am I playing with, man? It really ain't. I'm trying to sit down and talk with you. You talking about playing? I'm not playing. I'm sitting here in front of you to talk with you. You are Mexican, bro. Yeah. And this demographic, I don't play. I don't cross lines with Mexicans because I understand how I go down here, homie. Yeah, but I'm not a gang member, so that has nothing to do with this conversation. I know, but you sit with a white boy every week. We don't have them issues where I'm from with white boys, homie. I know, but I have no issue with no bloods anywhere because I'm not a gang member. You still a Mexican, especially from being from NorCal. You got no problems with nobody. This shit is a motherfucking game. Bitch ass nigga. You think this shit is a game, nigga? I'm not playing. I'm just trying to have a conversation. You think this shit is a game, nigga?
So look what this guy's doing. The first thing Moose does is moves behind the host. He's up on this guy's butt. He's talking like, I'm here to be a man. Okay, if you're a man, then handle your business. You're being called out. You're being called out as a man. You're being called out on the sneak attack. Try to make Wack look stupid. You're being called out. And now you're like, oh, I don't want to throw your hands up like you don't want no smoke. But that's not what you were saying the other day, man, when you were saying, oh, 5'4", blah, 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 da, da, da. What happened to all that? What happened to all that craziness that he was talking? This guy was talking crazy. See, what he's done is he's got Wack. He's trying to get him out of character. Adam 22 is doing the same thing. He set this up. It's a setup, you can tell. And I'm going to tell you something. Anybody from the streets, anybody from the neighborhood will know. Now, if you're not from that life, like they're all talking about, you're going to say, well, he's just there to talk. He's just there to, maybe, settle some things. No, that's not how you do it. You set that stuff up. Listen, man, I want to talk with you. I want to settle some beefs. Let's set it up. Your people, my people, whatever. you let people know. You don't just walk into a room and like, here, I'm here to look at you in your face and stare at a guy across the room until he says something to you like, well, I'm giving you my full attention. So he's using words like, what? I'm just staring at you. I'm just looking. So what he's doing is he's baiting him because he knows eventually Wack's gonna step up just like he did, because Wack's a man. He's about that bit, he's about that life. You push, he's gonna push back harder. You say something, he's gonna say something. You say something at a certain level, he's going to say it at a higher level. That's just him. So if you press somebody like this in that life, see, that's what this young guy doesn't get. You go messing around with gang members, you go around messing around with people that are from that life, you're going to get fired. You're not going to get smoked. You're going to get fired. And that's what he's doing. This young man is pushing buttons on people that he knows can hurt him, which is very, very stupid. In the long run, see, like he might think he got one up on him right now, right? Like, yeah, yeah, I made him look stupid. He's gonna pay for it. You watch. And I'm gonna tell you something. God don't like ugly, man. That was ugly. See, it's not a violent thing. Did you just hear what this guy said? I can't let this thing play, man. He says 911 speed dial, nigga. That's what he said. And that's when he got out of pocket. Now, some of you probably didn't hear that. If you rewind it back, he says, if you want to play that, we can press 911 speed dial, nigga. He's doing everything to get him to put hands on him. He wants Wack to put hands on him. This you know what this is? This dude's a punk, bro. This guy's used to picking on people, probably. This guy's used to punking someone less than himself, and now he's on YouTube, and he thinks he can do that same behavior to anybody, because why? He's usually on a computer screen, and so now he walks face to face, and he thinks it's going to be the same thing, and it can't be. It's not going to be the same thing. Yes, give me a hug. My granddaughter just came in. I'm on YouTube right now. Close the door, okay, baby? So that's what's happening. So let's let it play.
It don't matter, bro. I'm a special type of Mexican, I guess, because I'm a podcaster.
Oh, now he's a podcaster, special type of Mexican. Get out of here, bro. He's a bigger man than I am. First of all, you weren't even part of the podcast, bro. That's the thing. Man, Adam 22, man, come on. If you see this, please listen to me, man. You can't do this to people, man. And listen, man, I look at, I'm 57 years old, man. I lived the gang life in the gangs. I was birthed into the gangs all my life. You don't do this to somebody like this, man. When it's like somebody that used to smoke crack, right? And then you throw a bunch of crack on the table. Yeah, but they're delivered. They don't do it no more. So I just thought that don't matter, man. Somebody's not in the life anymore. You don't press them in. You bring this guy that's been talking crazy about Wack, then out of the blue, Adam 22, listen to me. Out of the blue, you surprise Wack? Come on, man. You don't even get his permission to say, hey, bro, you think you're ready for this? Are you ready to talk to this young guy? You know, no, nothing. Both of you guys are out of pocket. And I'll guarantee you that when you two guys talked, you sat there and laughed and then thought, wow, what's up with this? And then what's he bring up? His character. See, this young guy knows exactly what he's trying to do. What, man? I'm here trying to be a man. I'm just here to be a man. Why can't men talk, right? We're men, man. You know what that is, right? Gaslighting. He's gaslighting him. The whole thing is a big old gaslight. And the victim is Wack. Because you know what? Wack don't play these games. And that's what he's trying to explain to you. Stop looking at me. Stop talking to me. Stop addressing me because I ain't ready for you. And if you keep doing these things, you keep saying it, I'm gonna walk around this table and knock you out. And the guy won't shut up. Everybody's pressing Wack when you should have stopped and pulled the guy out of the room and said, you know what, we'll do this another time. Out of respect to Wack, because he's your guest. Adam, man, I'd love to hear from you, bro. Let's go.
You're showing your character. It's the homies outside. Hey, it ain't showing nobody character. Well, you can't talk no gangster shit with a nigga that start talking about the Pope. Ain't nobody talk never no gangster shit. I never was on no gangster shit.
Always talking gangster stuff. Go outside. What is he throwing his hands in the air? Why is he looking at him?
Oh shit. No, I never thought that he would actually try to have that kind of energy.
Wow, he's still gaslighting, bro. I would have hit Adam 22. I would have hit Adam.
Trying to disrespect you, my G. I'm trying to have a conversation. I don't want a conversation. Okay, then we ain't got to do that. You come in here playing with me, nigga.
He's told you 100 times. Stop talking to him.
Nigga, you can't with me. Throw your shit up, nigga. Throw your shit up. Shit, Wag. Nigga, throw your shit up. Watch out, Adam. I'm not watching out. This shit with the mother. Nigga. I gotta go. With you, Wag. You gotta go. Hook ass, nigga.
So Adam tells, out of everybody, he tells Wack to leave. Wow. You know, Adam talks like he's been in the life of, you know, he's a certain type of man, morals and values and all this stuff now. And what's up with this, man? Why would he kick him out? He's your guest. You invite a man to your home. Your podcast is your home. It's your place. It's your turf. You let him, you invite him in. You set the guy up knowing he has a problem with this guy. And then the guy gaslights him the whole time. And all he keeps telling the young guy, why are you staring at me? Oh, because I want to give you my full attention. Okay, stop looking at me. Don't talk to me. I have no conversation for you. What's the guy keep doing? He keeps staring at him, keeps talking to him, and keeps questioning. Then he starts questioning him. What's wrong? You can't handle this like a man. What? We can't be talking. You're a man. I'm a man. I'm being a man right now. That's all I'm being. And all he's asked is, I have no conversation for you. And he can't shut up. So out of respect, he blows up. But the young guy knew he was going to do that. And the minute he blows up, wow, man, what kind of character is that? Wow, I didn't think he was going to be like that. I didn't know. You know what? Anybody that's any type of man would have done the same thing Wack did. Because I'll tell you what, if he would have said that to me, he would have said that to anybody else. He would, and then he would have walked into the room. I would have been like, "That's my opportunity. What's up?" Because you talked crazy. Wow.
You gotta go. The shit he been saying about me. I ain't said shit about you. I ain't said shit about you. What? You didn't call me a little bitch. I never called you. You didn't call me a little bitch. On my soul, I never have said that. Why you keep being here doing shit? Nigga, you brought this shit in here. He wants the podcast. Did you tell me that? You're trying to told you I fucked with him. I told you that. I'm a man. You can't be doing this here. I never called you out. We're trying to do a podcast. You're trying to tell me I was coming. You said this man. I didn't know he was coming. So that's on me.
You lying.
You can't fight here. Okay, then he needs to leave. You need to leave. He's chilling. He's trying to podcast. You're trying to fight. Cool. I'll leave. Sit down and have a conversation. I'm not trying to ruin the show. Y'all got it, man. I'll leave. So Wack is staying pop. This was not my intention, Wack. I never called you to be or nothing like that. Playing, though. I swear to God. Tell you, you don't know, you ain't got no problem. You can't keep popping. I know, we podcast now. No, that ain't podcast. I'm not popping it. That's talking shit. How is he popping it? I'm not trying to threaten you. I never called you out your name. None of that. Are you gonna correct me? You can't play with a name. No, I don't know what slang is. I'm not playing with them. Know how Wack. Come on, bro, this nigga the joint. So you telling me you ain't said nothing disrespectful about me? I've never called you out your name. Talk about it. Crazy about it.
He's lying. The guy is lying. They have him saying, and I should have got the video to show and put it in here. He calls him a he's 5'4", short, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what he called him. He's like, what's he gonna do to me? This guy is lying. Wow, man, this guy. And let me tell you something. The only person that got in front of him, because there's other guys in that room that are supposed to get in front, like in case something goes bad. If you notice, none of them got in the way. You know why? Because nobody likes this guy, Moose, and he doesn't realize it yet. He ruined it. He ruined it for himself. Because there ain't nobody's gonna want to be on the show. I mean, he really hurt himself here. Man to man, Moose, if you ever want to reach out to me, I'm telling you, bro, you should not have did it this way. If you were asked to come in from Adam 22, man, and he says, hey, I'm gonna have you come in the middle of the show. Well, you should have never agreed to that, man. That's like somebody doing that to you, bro. You're in the show. It's your show. They're interviewing you, and Wack walks in. You wouldn't be too happy, would you? I want people's comments. Would you be happy?
Bro, listen, bro. This dude wanted to talk to me. I had no problem. I don't have a problem with you, bro. If you coming, then why can't we talk? Because he's disrespectful, bro. I've never called you out your name once. You talking about us? You all look forward for now, nigga. But you don't want to get out. Adam, you talk about it's cool for two niggas to get out. You said it's cool for me and Hefe to get out. I did not. You definitely did. I said you can fight in a boxing. No, you said it's cool. Nobody's fighting here. That's not what we do here. We podcast. Let's podcast, bro. Listen, bro. You don't want me to podcast? Bro, listen. My thing is this. Don't pop that shit. And a man is telling you, I text you as a man. I said, I ain't fucking with dude, bro. Disrespectful. I told you this. You are a man up a corner, homie. I get that. My last 10 homies in jail for murders on Mexicans. We don't play with Mexicans. We don't disrespect them. We don't play no games. So you disrespect me, you want some up north shit. We hearing that totally different. I get that. I'm telling my little homies, you can't go to that field out of my friend. But they like, Wack, what's up with this Mexican?
They trip y'all before they trip a crib.
I get that. But
and you popping this shit, and I'm telling you, like, bro, I text you, Adam, and told you, like, bro, I don't know. What is, I told you 10 times.
Bro, there's no logical reason why you can't have a conversation with him.
Because he started disrespectful.
But he wants to have a conversation with you. The whole time he's been sitting there, he hasn't said one single word towards you.
Listen, that should happen on the phone. Man, this dude, Adam, said he didn't say not one disrespectful thing. Wow. Wow. The first thing he sat down, Wack asked him, why are you staring at me, homie? Oh, I'm here to give you my full attention. Why are you giving me your full attention when there's 2 or 3 other guys in the room? Why are you just staring at me? See? Wow, man. Yeah, Adam is protecting him because guarantee you Adam set this up. That's the feeling I'm getting. I could be wrong. But the way he's protecting this guy, yeah. And for what reason he feels like he has to protect another man is beyond me, man. This guy's talking about, I'm a man. I'm here to face you like a man. Then why is he standing behind another man? Why is he letting another man stand in front of him? Why is he letting another man speak for him? I don't get this, man. None of this Wack is not, he's not wrong, man. He's right. 100% right. And he's mad. He's upset. He's out of character, but he's mad. He's upset. And if you ever been mad or upset, you get out of character. And this young guy knew he could do it. He knew he could, and I'll guarantee you, well, he's just, Wack is explaining to him, to Adam right now, what he's explained about this guy that he don't like. So Adam's had all this information for a while. Think about that. And then he lets this happen. He let this happen.
He tried. No, he didn't. He tried to get you guys on the phone.
No, he ain't nothing. This man, he called me 50 times.
I don't got
He called me 8 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 11 at night. I answered, do I not?
Respectfully, I ain't got your number, Wack. That's why I was coming here to have a conversation with you, man.
Nah, you coming here mad talking.
I'm not mad, dog.
I
thought you was supposed to go on your soliloquy.
No.
So I'm giving you my full attention. On my soul, I'm not playing with you, Wack. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not one of these down south Mexicans.
Jump up talking about. I'm a call. Wow. Now he's putting down south racist Mexicans. This dude's racist, man. Now he's talking about Southerners. I'm not one of these down south racist Mexicans. You know, homie, we're Mexicans, Northern and Southerners, we're not racist. We just stay with our own. Just like the blacks do. But that's part of the streets. That's like code, man. That's what you get when you do time. You learn that it's in the streets too. We respect each other. We don't disrespect each other unless somebody is disrespectful. This guy's not saying anything right. Adam or him is not explaining themselves at all right. I came here to give you my full attention. Well, you know what? Wack's not here to. He wasn't here to be interviewed by you. He didn't come here to settle anything. Wow. Come on, bro. You can't.
I mean, if you're talking about harming me over a podcast, Wack, what else is there to do?
What was your words? With that little 5'4" motherfucker, whatever goes to
Yeah, I said you fat and short. That's all I said. That's that crazy, man.
Okay,
You said my mama's a bitch. Like,
okay, so
I didn't say nothing on that thing.
Listen. Test the waters.
Don't bang. You're tougher than me, Wack. I'm bang shit.
Not trying to fight you.
You're tougher than me. You got that, Wack.
Adam, you can't be let a motherfucker say something you feel disrespectful about something you feel that's strongly about. You ain't fucking. You can't tell me as a man, bro, how the fuck you feel when I told you as a friend, a partner, a man, hey, bro, dude went too far. I'm not fucking with dude, did I not?
I feel like you can have a conversation.
You remember?
What has he done that went too far?
You ain't seen nothing.
What?
Okay, so now this is Adam's decision to make. It's Adam's decision to make for Wack that he needs to sit down and deal with this dude the way Adam expects him to deal with them. So now Wack is not even a man. So now Adam needs to show Wack how to act when Wack goes to him as a friend and says, "Look, man, I came to you as a friend. I'm not messing with this dude. I'm not going to do a show with him. I'm not going to do any podcasts with him." He said it, the line's very clear. And either one of these dudes, they just disrespected that. That's what's bad. They don't care what Wack feels. And that's what Adam's saying. I felt that you guys could sit down. So wait a minute. So Adam did set this up. Obviously, it's his show. He sets it up, brings him in, doesn't tell Wack. Adam just now said that he didn't even know he was showing up. That was a lie. Because now he just said, "Well, I felt like you guys could sit down." So he lied about that. So you feel like they could sit down and have something to say. Yeah, he set it up. He set this whole thing up. He just told on himself. He just told on himself.
I feel like I shot some jokes. I never called you out your name. I feel like I never say no B word, no nothing. I never said way crazier shit about him.
I don't even know this shit.
That's why he tripped, because he don't know you.
I don't know you, bro.
But I'm in no jumper. I watch no jumper all the time.
What the fuck got to do with me?
I see what you do and how you podcast. That's what I was criticizing, Wack. I'm not trying to say you nothing or nothing that you say you is or none of that. That's just bad, man. Bro, he came in respect. He didn't say, even after you just lunged at him, he didn't say nothing disrespectful to you.
Nigga, that's what I want to do.
If you don't want me on the pod, I'll leave.
Well, you ain't even ready. The motherfucking angry bitch that come with this shit, little boy, you ain't ready. Everything ain't pie, homie.
How is this justified? This is so not that serious, bro.
Look at my motherfucking eyes. See, man, this guy, Adam, he's heard his show. He really did. I mean, I'm going to be honest, man, when you set up a grown man like this that has a problem with somebody that's been talking about, this guy's going to get and with Adam backing up this guy, Moose, you watch, Moose is going to do something down the road that Adam ain't going to like. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. This guy, Moose, this ain't going to be his last beef. He has too much of a mouth. Too much of a mouth. He needs security. And even his security is going to have a hard time protecting him. This guy, Moose, he's going to get somebody hurt. He's going to get himself hurt probably first. That you just don't do people like this, man. I don't understand don't people realize the world that we live in today? I mean, people get hurt for less. And it's unfortunate. But this whole thing was wrong.
He wanted to show you that he's a man.
Okay, then show me you're a man. You fucking that shit. Get out like a man.
I'm not here to fight.
I'm not here to fight. They don't know me, nigga.
I got you. I'm not here to fight you, though, Wack. That's not my intention here. I've never.
Nigga, act like it. Take to that tough shit.
I don't
be up here playing tough shit, and you fucking know it. I don't
This is the definition of tough shit.
No, this is the definition of a nigga want to see what it is.
I get it. But I'm just letting you know my intention was not to disrespect you or try to belittle you or act like
that's all you did.
I'm not gonna do that.
And you real lucky I dismissed my team. You real lucky. God is working for you, boy. It's real shit. Don't never disrespect no man you don't know that's constantly telling you, I don't know you, bro. You know what that means? You don't know him. You don't know how far he's willing to go.
I get that.
This shit ain't worth it, homie. Fucking with niggas' lives, mine and yours.
I get that.
With my life too, nigga. I got kids, a wife, businesses. And you come up here playing, nigga, put mine on the line.
How's he playing with you?
Right.
What did he put on the line?
Let me interject a little bit. What, and I'm not trying to be Wack's defense lawyer or anything like that. All I'm saying is from what I'm seeing with my own two eyes, this man don't know that man. You came in the game, and I get it, because we probably in this conflict. Is Mom here? You gotta go put gas in the car? Come in here. I don't know if it was like WWE or whatever it is. You staring at the nigga across the table. Once again, he don't know you. So where he come from, if you didn't already said some shit about the nigga, then you sit down across from him like, yeah. And so he sat there, because I watch everything. The nigga sat there quiet, try to just assess the situation. If you just would have just came like, hey man, I know I said some shit, I ain't mean it like that, this ain't that, he probably would have had a different reaction.
Maybe that's my fault.
Okay.
Because I thought we would have the understanding that I'm team no jumper, so I'm not gonna be getting at people within no jumper in that way.
Attacking a nigga on no jumper.
No, I have criticisms of Dobo, I have criticism of Adam, I have criticism of everybody.
Attacks is attacks.
I felt like I wasn't attacking you till we started having our back and forth. Then I might have thrown some
back
jokes.
And forth, bro. I ain't had no back and forth with you.
Or I guess I went too far with the joke.
And then when somebody says something,
your name, none of that.
When somebody says something to you about it on the pod, this guy's lying, bro. I don't even know what to say, man. This is how much of a man this dude is. He's not. He's trying to take everything back. He's trying to take back what he said, what he meant. How, if you call somebody a word, a bad word, a bitch, you ain't nothing, laugh at and then laugh in the same sentence, say what's he gonna do? He's only 5'4", and then laugh again. I mean, that's not just like, that's not podcasting. That's putting someone down. You're speaking in a community that knows Wack, respects Wack, all the years that Wack has earned his respect. Wack doesn't go out talking out like he says he's the, and then you just then you want to show up and be like, I'm here to give my full attention to you. And the whole time now, he's gaslighting them. The whole thing was gaslighted. Man, this young guy has lost a lot of respect, man. He's like, well, what if I see you? You're like, oh, what is that 5'4" Mexican gonna do to me?
Yeah.
So then it's like you trying him, and then when you got here, the energy just should have been a little.
Yeah, the energy there was a little.
Because you sat across with a nigga, and you.
I get that.
And you a big dude, so you're not a little. No Mexican mad dog me.
I wasn't trying to mad dog you. That wasn't a mad dog. I wasn't trying to do that.
I'm north, homie.
I got you.
I'm not a civilian. You said you're looking at me, nigga. We go to home behind that kind of shit. And I don't think your mama and daddy appreciate you putting them in this situation. Because you will get hurt.
I got you. I didn't know that it was going to be that big of a deal. I thought we was on some content shit and we was rocking out. That's how. So
what's he mean by content stuff? And we're rocking out. What's content stuff and we're rocking out? Like everything's a play? So this guy lives in a play. So what's he do? He pulls out like guns and plays guns, and come on, we're gonna act like we're gonna shoot each other, or I'm gonna cut you out, and then you get mad. Like you write plays on your podcast, right? What's going on? That's what you're explaining right now. That I thought we was on some podcast stuff. Like we're here just to like fake the funk or something. So I'm gonna call you out, and you call me out, and we're gonna get we're gonna get a bunch of likes, and people are gonna subscribe. He's making excuses. He's just saying whatever. He doesn't know what to say. So he's just spitting out words. Oh, I thought it was a palace. I thought it was content, this and that. What are you talking about?
Was. And I'm not going to try somebody and play them out of what they are on No Jumper if they're part of No Jumper. But I have criticisms, and that's what I was voicing. I think Moose is a very, very talented podcaster. He's a good dude, and I would appreciate if you would be willing. What did I tell you how to make as a man?
I'm done. I'm done. I can't hear anymore. Listen, guys, please make a comment. Let me know what you think. I believe Wack got out character. And is there any time to get out of character? Everybody would say no. But let's be honest. When somebody has called me names and I'm different now. But when you're doing this over and over and over, and then someone says, "Look, man, I don't even want to sit down with this guy. This guy wants to do, he wants content. That's what this guy's going for. That's why he wants to sit anywhere. That's why he snuck into this whole thing. He wanted to be part of the content. He wanted his name to get out there. And so Adam 22 gave him an in. And he just said it. Oh, I think he's a good podcaster. I think he's good, so we gave him the opportunity to come in and get you out of character. Unfortunately, the whole reason why Wack didn't want to, because Wack knew himself. If I see this dude, I'm going to get out of character. So what does he do? As a man of character, he says, I don't want to meet with this guy. I don't want nothing to do with him. He's not my type of dude. I don't get down like him. But what happened? He gets set up. And because Wack knows, he's not my type of dude. If I meet this guy, I'm going to get out of character, because he knows himself. But then when he gets set up, what happens? He gets out of character. But he already knew that. So Wack's not a bad guy, because he already knew. He tried to avoid this whole situation. What's he do now? He gets set up. He plays the Mexican card. That doesn't work, because Mexican and Chicanos are two different things. Chicanos, like from LA, Chicanos, I'm from Northern California. This guy is nowhere from Northern California. He's just some kid that lives in California. And he's just trying to be, he's trying to get on these platforms where he don't fit. He doesn't fit on these platforms. He wishes he fit on these platforms. He wishes he had some smoke or something to offer. So what's he do? He brings people's names up, and he goes on their podcast, and then he talks about them, and he gets people's attention. Rather if it's good, bad, or ugly, he's trying to get content. But in the long run, what Moose don't understand, that kind of content doesn't go far. It's an overnight 15-minute sizzle, and it sizzles out. It barely gets off the ground. And I hope he learned something from this, and that he stops running his mouth, and he builds something that's with respect and integrity. because this wasn't no respect. This was not no integrity. These two guys were out of pocket, and they knew Wack was going to get mad. They knew it. They knew it was going to give a good show. And I'll guarantee you, when Adam went home, Adam 22 went home and said, "Man, that was a good show." Got what he wanted. Listen, man, hit the subscribe button, comments. Let me know what you think, chat.